Hello, so for today's video we're going to be doing this look right here. So it is a cut crease with winged eyeliner, big ass lashes and a pink lip. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so to start off we're going to do eyebrows first. I'm going to take the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade 2. I'm just going to comb through the hairs first and then we're just going to fill in the brows. So I've already used the Benefit Browvo Conditioning Primer as well. Obviously I just put that on and let it dry. So when I fill in my brows, I just like to do in underline, brush them down, fill in the top part, and then I'll just comb through, fill in, keep combing through and filling in. So now we're going to take the Benefit Gimme Brow. So I like to take this through the front of the brows. So this is in the shade 1. And then whatever's left over, I'll just brush through the rest of my brows. For eyeshadow base, I'm going to take the Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Anti-Aging. Just going to put that all over the lids. And I just like to sort of pat that out with my finger. For eyeshadow palettes today, I'm going to take the Colourpop and Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. So I bought this a while ago and I just have not touched it. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to take this shade down here, which I think is Moony. Their shades are always a bit backwards. I do apologise for any background noise as well. So I'm going to put that on the brow bone. So I'm going to take a Spectrum A12. So I've just stuck a little bit of tape down because we're going to go in with wings later. So for the first shade, I'm going to take this one here, which could be Magical or could be Stardust. I don't know. They're always a bit backwards, Colourpop eyeshadows. So I'm just going to take that on a Spectrum B06. And just put that in the crease. Just going to take this Crayon brush Duo Fibre blending brush and blend that out. Then I'm going to take this shade up here in the top corner on a Spectrum A07. I'm just going to deepen the crease with that shade. So we're going to put that directly in the crease. Just going to blend that out further as well with the same Crayon brush. Then I'm going to take a bit of these two shades here mixed. I think I am. I quite like this shade. I'm intrigued by it. So I'm just going to mix them together just to bring a little pink to the eye, I guess. I'm also looking at this bottom shade and that looks really, really pretty as well. I don't know. But we're going to go in with those two first. Then we'll think about lid colour. I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner. Just going to blend that out again with the Crayon brush. Sort of just buffing out the outer corner. Not the outer corners, but like where we put this, we want to sort of blend that a little bit, even though we're just going to move it away and stuff. I just want to make sure that I've got it right with my eye level and how I like it. And plus then we can push some of that product into the crease as well. So I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade 1. So this is obviously concealer. So I've just cut the crease on this eye, but I wanted to show you on this eye what we've done. So I'm going to take it on a Spectrum A16, sorry. And what we do is we place the product down, look up, and then that's where I want to cut my crease. So then we could just go ahead and basically fill in the rest. So I do make sure to take off a little bit of the excess because we don't want too much of it. So I draw like a line down basically. Don't matter if it looks choppy at the minute, obviously we're going to fix it up with some blending and stuff. And then I just like to take my finger and sort of just pat that in. So for lid colour, I'm going to take this bottom shade down here on the same Spectrum brush. I will take my finger, but this is just to get precision first. So obviously we're just going to pack that on top. So now I'm just going to take my finger and pack it on. So now I'm just going to take this itty bitty Crayon brush, so this is a C528. We're just going to blend that out. So I'm going to take literally a dabble in these colours and just then go over it again. Also just take my finger with no product on it and just pat it out a little bit as well. Don't worry, that's not fall out under my eye, it's just if I put my finger, because of my eye shape, it just dips in there. There's actually no fallout. It's really, really pretty, this palette. So for eyeliner today, I'm going to take the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. So when I do eyeliner, I like to have my elbow on the table, and I usually sort of stick my pinky out, or I stick it on my face, just because I feel like if I put my pinky on something, I can have balance. I don't know why, if it's just something that I've learnt from beauty. They're like, put your pinky out and paint now so you hold balance, and since then it's just been a thing. But yeah, we're going to draw wings. So what I like to do is I like to draw a little line. Then I just go in and draw another line. So and I'll do the same thing with this part. I'll sort of draw a line. So I like to take a bit thinner here. So I sort of take it near where my pupil is. And just sort of draw a line. And then with this bit, I'll just take it in really, really thin. Well, try to. And then I basically just go ahead and fill it all in. So to intensify the black wing a little bit, we're going to take the Temptress from the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette. So this is obviously in collaboration with Morphe. You can take any black shade, it's just, this one's intense. So I'm literally just going to sort of push that on the eyeliner just to make it set in place. Even though it's waterproof and don't go nowhere, it's just where it's dragged a little bit over the silver and stuff, you can sort of see it coming through. So just to add like a bit of black to the waterline, I'm going to take the Model Co Eye Definer Crayon liner. So I used this in a previous video. It was actually really good. It didn't like transfer anywhere. So I'm just going to take that on the upper waterline. I don't want it on the inner one. So I'm going to apply top lash mascara and some lashes. So I'm just going to curl the eyelashes first. So I'm going to take the Nip and Fab Mascara. Oh god, don't do that. Yeah, be careful not to like blink and stuff, because it doesn't smear, or if you cry it probably would run. But it's very wet when you apply it, and yeah, I've just blinked. But it is a good mascara, but I like something that can hold a curl, so I always use waterproof, but waterproof is so hard to get off. So if I don't want to use waterproof and I just want something that's easy and will get off, then I'll use the Nip and Fab one. Because more or less I'm going in with lashes anyway, so it doesn't matter if my eyelashes are curled. So yeah, I do like it, but just be careful because it will do this to you. So for lashes today, I'm going to take the Luxo lashes. So these are in the style Aurora. So yeah, I'm going to apply this off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so the eyelashes are on. Obviously you can go for a smaller lash if you prefer. These are very big, but I like them. So for face today, we're going to take the Hourglass Balm primer thing. I don't know if I like this yet. I said this in the last time I used it, but I don't know, like I can't make up my mind. So for foundation today, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me in 100 and the Hourglass Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint in Shell. So I'm just going to take that on the back of a palette, and I'm just going to apply it on the face. And I'm going to take this Crown Brush C522 just to blend that out. I'm just going to take the Beauty Blender and just pounce that in a bit to make sure it's really blended. So for concealer, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution concealer that we took earlier. Just apply that on the under eyes in basically an upside down triangle. I'm running out of this. They do like bigger tubes now, like they've supersized it, which is then freaking tastic. So I'm just going to take the Kat Von D concealer brush just to blend that out. And then once I'm done with that, I just like to take a beauty blender and really blend that in. So I'm just going to take the concealer like a little bit down the nose, cupid's eye, dot on the chin, and then just like a little swipe along the forehead, because I'm running out of this. Like I don't even know if I can get much out. I need like a little scooper thing to get it out with. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. So I like to just pop a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. And I just like to pat that out on my finger. So before I go and set that, I'm going to take a bit of the Mario Badescu facial spray. And I like to take my beauty blender and just pat out the eyes. And then I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Lightening Powders in Dim Light. Powder. Just one powder. I'm just going to put that on the under eyes. So for contour today, I'm going to take the Rimmel, what is this? I know what this is, I use it every time. Instant Duo Contour Stick. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the forehead, a little bit here, and then take a little bit on the nose as well. Then I like to take the Crown Brush C436 and just pop that out. So for bronzer today, I'm going to take the Balm Desert Bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics. I'm just going to dip into this lightly on a Spectrum CO7 to tap off the excess, back of my hand, and then just bronze up the skin. Then from the other Rimmel side, I'm just going to take the highlighter. So just pop that on the cheeks, the nose, cupid's eye, chin, centre of the nose, and then a little bit on the forehead. Just take my finger and literally just pat that all out. So for highlight today, I'm going to go into the Fenty Beauty highlighter. So this is Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So I'm just going to take a bit of both mixed on this crown brush. So this is a C529. Mainly keep that on the tip of the nose and then the cheek on top of the cheeks. I don't really put it where I put the other highlighter because I want that highlight to be a little bit more soft, like it's natural, you know. Then I'm going to take the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, so on the same Spectrum brush that we used. So this is the CO7. I'm literally just going to put a little bit on the nose and bits on the cheeks as well. Then I like to take the Bobbi Brown Sheer Loose Powder, so this is in Pale Yellow. So I take that on an e.l.f. stippling brush and just go ahead and just sort of on that all along the face. Then I'll take the Mario Badescu facial spray again. Just let that dry. Then I'll take the Decay All Night Setting Spray. Let that dry up. So for the lower lash line today, I'm just going to take a little bit of that peachy shade that we used first. Literally going to run that along the lower lash line. I'm looking in the palette for a mirror. I never used to do it, but now I like really feel like I have to look in it, even though I have a mirror in front of me. Just going to put that on the lower lash line. Don't want too much colour down there, just like a little bit. Then I'm going to take Moony, which I believe is this bottom shade. I nearly just dug my nail in it. And we're going to put that on the inner corner with the Spectrum A12. So I'm just going to coat the bottom lashes in mascara. We're going to ignore that for a minute, not panic, just let it sit there. So when we're letting that dry, I'm going to do lips. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Naked. So I'm going to apply that to the lip line. Then I'm going to take the Colourpop and Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lip in Dreamy. I'm literally going to apply like the thinnest layer. I just got to pat it out. No! Shit. While we're letting that bit of mascara dry, I'm going to take this lip gloss from the same collection. So this is Moonchild. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous. No. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette. So I'm going to take Pretty sure my eyeliner's wonky. But we're gonna rock it anyway. Wonky's the new trend. This one's more, and this one's more. And I prefer it more. So this eye's good and this one's not good. And this is my good eye. This is my bad eye. So I need to brush in a minute. Show me you, bitch. Maurice. Oh god, what is wrong with me today?